Everyone, it's Giselle, and I am back with the third and final part of our epic 11th of January 2018 energy reading. So this is our union reading. Let's make a start, because I get a feeling that it's going to be long. Okay, so the first card we have is the Four of Hearts. What this card is saying to me is that, so these are messages basically to encourage us and to give an update on our union and its energies that it's carrying currently. This is saying for us to truly go within, to meditate, to contemplate, and to learn and listen out for what messages the universe wants to give us, to help us on our way and guide us back together. Well, together, it's an illusion because we're already together, but to get our physical world to match what our spiritual world is already showing us, which is that we are one with our beloveds already. Though we've always been one, but now to truly magnify that and to allow that to be manifested onto the earth plane, because we are all creators, we are all co-creators with the divine. There is nothing stopping us if we feel in our hearts, because I get people asking me these questions, and you know, I can understand why they are asking them. They're saying things like, are we all meant to have a twin flame? Are we all meant to meet them in this 3D? And are we all meant to have a life with them? And to those people I would say, whatever your heart desires, yes. If you want to have a life with them, yes, of course. Because we don't have to subscribe to these man-made beliefs of, oh, you've come to this earth to suffer, and, you know, that God is all fearful and blah, blah, blah. I think those are just very negative and very horrible teachings that I've had to endure when I was younger, and I tell you now, they did not make me grow. In fact, they made me turn my back on religion and everything that involved that. But it actually served me well, because it then got me to embrace spirituality and not have the stigma or this dogma attached, and just to have all of the loving and creative messages from the divine, but none of the man-made belittling beliefs, because I truly believe that man did that specifically to suppress us, you know, to get money from us, for us to live in poverty whilst they're living in gold and all this nonsense, really. I mean, I'm not going to name a specific religion, but I think people get the gist, especially if you've been following that very closely, of what I'm kind of talking about here. But I'm wanting to encourage everyone that God is love, the divine is love, and whatever your heart desires, you have come here to rise up like the phoenix from the ashes. I'm trying to talk too fast. And to truly get what it is your heart desires, because the divine benefits from learning through you and through your growth and through your uprising. That's what they want, is for you to be victorious. So yes, you can have it all. And this card is encouraging us to go within and to meditate and to truly go and be in that high manifesting vibration that we all have and possess already within us. The next card for our union, and this is a beautiful message from the universe to keep encouraging us on this pathway, the Sun. Yes, you will have everything and anything that you want and are called to have in your life. Yes, the Sun is yours. So be that beautiful sunshine energy, and you will attract more of that in your life. Sorry guys, I'm maybe sounding a bit funny, but I just had a little break before I came back to do this reading. As you can see, the sunlight looks different now, but I just brushed my teeth, and so I don't know, I can't pronounce things properly, my mouth is stuck together. Okay, another energy for our union, and something that we must be considerate of, is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And what this is saying is that we have to watch our words. We have to watch what it is that we're thinking, because whatever you bring out is what's going to be magnified in your surrounding world. Think of it like this: if you start off your day feeling just grumpy and angry and thinking, ugh, I'm gonna have an awful day, well, guess what you will attract? Yes, you will have an awful day, because that's all you seem to be able to think about. So I'm not going off the traditional tarot meanings with this, but I feel very guided to just say, your thoughts have power, your words have power. Do not allow these negative thoughts or negative words to escape your lips. And be very mindful. Blue is for the throat chakra. Be very mindful of what it is that you're thinking. And only allow. So basically, as a little trick I will give you is, whenever you think something negative, and of course, sometimes that's inevitable, sometimes it happens to the best of us, and that's fully understandable. But as soon as you notice that you are thinking or saying something negative, cancel it out. Just go cancel. And then, it will cancel it out, because you have consciously taken note of that and allowed it to be cancelled in your mind and also through your words. The next energy for our reunion, is Seven of Cups. And what this is saying is that, again, I feel very strongly the message of, you can make all of this happen. All of the things that you desire. Growth, peace, love, passion, creation, all of that, magic, the happy ever after, the rainbow, that is all attainable, and the universe is urging you to use your powers. Yes, your powers to make that happen. You are the magician for your life. You can co-create with the divine whatever it is that you want, but you must stay in an optimistic, receptive, and open state, and let go of the what ifs, the what action do I need to take. All your action that you need to take right now is to remain positive, is to remain open. If you can't be positive and you're very, very down, go into a neutral place at least. But do things that make you laugh, make you smile, make you happy, and that will automatically raise your vibration, I like to watch, I don't really watch telly to be fair, but when I do, it's something funny, it's something that'll make me laugh. I think about my dogs and how loving they are, and their love just opens up my heart, because I have no negativity or preconceived beliefs or restricting expectations placed on them, because all they give is love, and that's all I get from them. And I feel that that's a very good place to be, and once you're in that place, it's easier for you to manifest. Next energy for our union is Nine of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Oh, loving this message. Successful self-employment, that's something I've been my dream is already blossoming as we speak. My business is growing, my customer base, my inspiration, all of the help that I want to give out to people. I keep attracting people that benefit from me. But also the people that come to me know that they will benefit from the things I have to say. I'm loving this message, and this is also urging everyone else too. If you can't get the self-employment, and that's totally understandable, some people may not just be in that place of, creating their own business. Sometimes they're even in a place of, I haven't even got employment right now, and that's all I want is for someone to employ me. But this is encouraging you. It's saying, yes, you will have that. Do not worry. The universe has got your back. We are here to make your dreams blossom. No matter how small, no matter how big. Keep being receptive to that, and we will help you out. The next card for our union is Seven of Winter. So blurry. Hold on a moment. I don't like it when it won't focus. Okay. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly. Running away from the truth. And this is what they are warning us against, is they do not want us to run away from the truth. There is a better choice, as in when you are thinking, I feel this links in with the Queen of Swords in reverse energy, of when you are thinking or when you are saying or feeling very discouraged and end up saying things like, oh man, this may never happen, things of that nature. There is a better choice, because what is the better choice? For you to go into a neutral place, at least to snap out of that negative place, to realize what you're thinking or saying, to say cancel it, I do not wish to continue on in this energy, and to have that cancelled off, and then so you can reverse it and you can actually be fearless and dare to skate on that thin ice, no matter how dangerous it may seem, no matter how unstable it may seam. You'll be fearless and able to do whatever it is that you must do to get yourself into a place of love and creation. Next card for our union is Boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. This is the universe urging us regarding our reunion, and I know a lot of people may have been doubtful or may have been a bit skeptical even at this stage and kind of like maybe wanting to jump off and give up. The universe is urging us to not do that. You know, your problem is that you're perhaps being a bit skeptical or feeling fed up, but face those problems head on with confidence and courage, because have the confidence to believe in your dreams. Sorry, no matter how unlikely it may seem. Sorry, let me just have a quick drink. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you know, keep believing. Do not stop believing. Again, blue for our thoughts. Our thoughts have power. We must stay in the thoughts that will help us the most, because they want us to emerge victorious. So have the courage and have the power to keep on believing in the dream. Next energy for our union is Ruby. Rejuvenate your body. And what this is saying is you must take care of yourself. Do things that make you happy, that make you feel good from the outside, so that that can reflect within. You know, sometimes they say, oh, you must work from the inside out, but I'm seeing this message as the universe saying to us, we must also work from the outside in, because when we exercise, when we dress ourselves nicely, when we look good, when we eat well, it makes us feel good. It makes us look good, because then we can feel it, and then it boosts our confidence, and that way it will also affect our heart within, because we will remain in that positive energy of, yeah, look at me, how beautiful am I, you know? That's just a little boost from the universe to say, do all the things that will make your body and therefore your soul beautiful. We want to prepare for our unions. We don't want to meet our beloveds looking like utter rubbish. Next energy for our union is Retreats. I feel this links in with the first card that I got at the start, which is the meditation card. Retreat. See how this is a heart shape as well? Go within your heart. Whatever answers that you seek are already stored within, because your twin lives in your heart, and so do you. And within that place you can converse, and together you can have all of the answers that you seek. And some people do need help. You know, some people like to use people like me who are mediums and can pick up on these feelings and messages to bring those out, and that's fine. But this is advising you that all the energy is already within your heart, and all I do when I do your readings is tap into your heart and actually bring that out into words. But really, the information is right there already, and so is your twin. Next energy for our union is Thumbelina, expectations. And this card gives me such a fresh, new, exciting energy. I feel butterflies when I look at this and feel this energy of expectation. They are urging us to be expectant of beautiful. What I've done is just ask the universe to give me my true love in whatever form it wants to show it to me. So to throw out any old beliefs and any old blockages that are dimming your expectations, and to just be open like a child. When you were younger, you didn't have all of this conditioning and all of these conditions placed on expectations. Whenever you expect, like when you looked forward to having your summer holidays, you know, a summer break from school, you didn't say, oh, I'm just going to do this and it must look like this, but you just had this openness of, I'm looking forward to my summer holidays, but didn't really have quite such a heavy expectation attached, and that's what the universe is asking you to do. Next card for our reunions, Snake Princess. The serpentine path to power. This reminds me of the Adam and Eve and the apple story. And what this is saying is just the things attached to that story, I feel, because it's got such heavy messages that I don't always feel are correctly interpreted. It's to say that you have the power to have the love that that you wish to have. Use that path to power. Knowledge is power. So use all of your sorry, my words are blocked right now. All of your tools and all of your abilities and options to gain that knowledge. You don't want to be ignorant. So use that to get yourself to where you want to be. I hope that makes sense to people. Don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, the next card is Stranded. Oh, we had this one before, but not for the union. It was either a masculine or feminine. Sorry. Let me just get that Stranded poem up again so that I can quickly have a recap of what it was. Number 38, Stranded. Where is it? Okay. The poem for Stranded says, for the solitary seafarer, the time has come to weep. Longing, empty yearnings for her dreams dreamt dark and deep. Forlornly listening, oh sorry, not listening. Oh dear, sorry. Forlornly lamenting, she aches to close the gap she keeps, remembering a loved one as she's drifting off to sleep. Slipping into nothing, an oaken gnarled embrace, listlessly awaiting the sun's illustrious face. Alone on an island's swiftly shrinking space, she is stranded alone, afraid, and in disgrace. Ooh, that's a heavy thing. Now, let me just read out the message that goes along with it. Alone and stuck in a guarded tree on a deserted island, a melancholy mermaid stares into the distance, oblivious to the sunset rising behind her. She is pale and lost in a reverie. She is isolated and lonely, but why? So, let me just read on what it says. You may feel deserted, but it is self-imposed isolation. What you see as rejection is all in your mind. Others are not avoiding you. You are avoiding them, preemptively preventing them from rejecting you. It is not healthy to avoid relationships and interactions for fear of losing a loved one or becoming embarrassed. It is time to step off the island that you have created for yourself and join the rest of society. Make contact with a friend you have been avoiding. Go back to the classes and meetings you bowed out of, and wisely invest in new modes of communication so you can talk once again with the world. The world is waiting for you. It is up to you to take the first step. So this is an urge from the universe to us to not isolate ourselves, because preparing for union doesn't mean cutting yourself off from everyone. And I also feel that this is urging us to help each other on this journey, like we've already been doing actually, you know, to whenever anyone posts a comment or says something that may be a little bit negative or makes them, you know, it's a little cry for help, saying, I'm not sure what's going on, please someone lift me up. So when you see that and you are in the position to help and to offer that upliftment, then do so, because we can all benefit from lifting each other up, and to not dwell on any negativity and to not even entertain any negativity. Next message for us in our unions. Winged Seer. You are clearly you see clearly, clairvoyance. Oh, I need to turn my light on, seriously. I know it doesn't seem that dark on camera, but it is getting quite dark here. I'm having trouble seeing, which is ironic, seeing as this card is about clairvoyance. So yes, you see clearly. So whenever you're in doubt about your situation, I feel what this card is urging you to do is to go within and to clearly see everything for what it truly is, to use your clairvoyance rather than your 3D eyes, and to look through your third eye to what is truly going on. The next card for us in our union is discipline, training, consistency, practice. So what this is saying is discipline yourself. If you want to attain the goal of being, you know, in union with your beloved, discipline yourself to not dwell on the dark thoughts, on the what ifs, on the worries, and on all the, you know, very diminishing and depressing thoughts. And it's to uplift yourself, discipline yourself to cancel out all of the negativity. I feel that's a very strong theme now running through this reading for reunion, is that whatever things that are holding you back, allow yourself to recognize, but then to cancel those out so that they no longer hold that power over you. I'm going to have to speed on because there's quite a few messages and I do not want to be cut off again. Next message is Coral's wisdom. And this is saying, sorry, it's gone blurry again. Dear me, this is not playing ball. Oh, it nearly had it just now. Colony, delicacy. I can't even read it now. Okay. Fragility. Works that are created over great periods of time. Works that are created over great periods of time. I feel that what this is saying is that we've been building up to this for so long, and I'm getting the message that slow and steady wins the race. And I know it perhaps maybe sounds a bit cliche at this point, but I'm feeling strongly guided that this is what they're trying to say through this. You know, you've put in so much work, you've put in so much dedication into this already. Why jump off now? Don't do it. If you need a break, fair enough, but somehow, if it is meant for you, it's going to find a way of reconnecting and getting you back on the journey. Next card for us in our reunions is receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe that you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So again, it's asking us to not stop believing, to use that magic within, and to really, create what it is that you want. To be open to receive, but to receive without expectation, to receive without condition, and to receive without those thoughts and fears that are holding you back. So uncreate everything that it is that is holding you back, and be open to receive in whatever form it wants to be given to you. Next guidance for us is release the dark wound. Let love live. I felt that this was a very strong theme running through the masculines reading, but for us as well, for the union, is the dark wounds of the past, whatever it is that has hurt you before. Understand that those can no longer affect you, and that you must let those go in order to receive love. And if you feel like you need to step back just so that you'll be able to receive again, then that is fine. Next message for us is freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Be open again. It's constantly repeating, and that's what I like about drawing so many cards, is that you will clearly see a theme throughout these cards. And with us here for our reunion, it is remain open, but free yourself from any preconceived notions that are not actually helping you. Next card says world energy. The earth is going through a transition of energy, and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone. Accept the help of others. Again, it's asking you to not shut yourself off. But if you feel that the people you surround yourself with are not the ones that should be feeding your energy, then seek out people that are. And I feel all of us here as part of this community are all in the same boat and on the same journey, and we can all help each other. Even though we may be countries apart, we can still, through the beauty of this platform and the internet, link in with each other and truly help each other blossom on this beautiful journey. Next card for us is new career. This may not be applicable to all, but I know that this is been quite applicable for me. In order for me to feel ready and to feel happy, to get in that space that I am believing and very much now very convinced of my reunion, that it's something that is definitely going to happen, is I had to change my career. I had a massive shake-up in the summer, and I made the decision to go part-time, you know, with my job. I thought, in order for me to grow, I can't be in this environment. I need to embrace my true calling, which is this, and my spiritual work and my spiritual coaching, because my office job was just not cutting it anymore. There's nothing worse than being somewhere and just thinking, oh, I'm only here to earn the money and to go home, but to allow yourself to be bogged down with just miserable energies. So for anyone that hasn't done that yet, the universe is urging you for your reunion to happen. Perhaps look at your career and see if that needs changing, to make yourself happy and fulfilled. Even if it is a side job, you know? And the final guidance for us is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. Make the effort. So things aren't going to happen or manifest if you are staying in your old energies or staying in your old circumstances and in your old way of living. You are going to have to make conscious effort. This may not mean that you have to make the effort to actually contact your beloved and stuff like that. It may not mean that, because, you know, if you're in separation and you're not supposed to be communicating on the physical just now, that's okay. But make the effort and do all the things that you are guided to bring you and your beloved closer on the physical, because on the spiritual you're already one anyway. But whatever it is that you're guided, do that. We are nearing 33 minutes and I do not want to get cut off again, so I'm going to leave it at that. I won't read out a letter, but I have done for the past 2 videos. But thank you all so much for staying with me and for viewing these 3 readings. I know they've been really long, but thank you all for your support, for your kindness, and for helping each other on this journey too. And if you are feeling that you would benefit from a reading with myself, then all my details are in the link. I'll be more than happy to assist. But thank you so much for making this journey even more amazing and even more wonderful for me too. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Namaste.